Hi, in our previous video we discussed about how to identify the smart money order block. So in this video we are going to discuss another important smart money concept point of interest. And what we are considering in this video is the smart money cube. So you are wondering, what is the smart money cube? There are times when you look at your chart, you realize that price is making bullish candle, then suddenly you will realize that there is a bearish candle in between, and after that bearish candle, price will continue bullish candle. So this bearish candle you are seeing here is what we regard as the smart money cube. While in a downtrend, you realize that price is making a series of a bearish candle. Remember, it's not just a one bearish candle, a series of a bearish candle, and then suddenly you find a bullish candle, and then price continue with series of bearish candle. So this particular candle you are seeing here, this bullish candle, is what we refer to as what? A smart money cube. So in this case, you will mark this cube as your point of interest, and then you are expecting price to pull back inside for you to find your sell entry. While in an uptrend, you are expecting price to pull back inside for you to find your buy entry. So this is one of the easiest point of interest you can find as far as the market is concerned. Let me take you through and show you exactly how you can identify this. Now look at here. Let's begin with this. This is a bearish candle, and then now I have a bullish candle, then bearish. So this candle you are seeing is a smart money cube, and here again we have a bearish candle. Then now look at the difference. This will have a bullish candle, right? This bullish candle is not a smart money cube. Why? Because after this bullish candle we only have one bearish candle. It's supposed to be a continuation, not just a single one. Like in this scenario, we have 1 2 3, they will have this, they will now have 1 2, so there should be a series. So here is a typical smart money cube. So this is a bullish smart money cube. So what you will do as a trader is for you to now mark this point as your point of interest, right? So what will I do? I will mark out this particular point this way. This is my point of interest. So what am I expecting price to do? I'm expecting price to pull back into this zone that I've marked. Then I'll look for a sell confirmation and then sell to the downside. That is how exactly you can mark your point of interest when it comes to the smart money cube. Look at in this scenario now, we have a bearish, now a bullish candle, then bearish. So we are going to have this as our smart money cube. All right, now that is another of our smart money cube that you are seeing there. So we are expecting price to do what? Price should be able to pull in and mitigate this smart money cube and set to the downside. But however, you need to look out for liquidity. In this scenario, here is a liquidity sitting, so there is a high tendency that price will pull all the way here, take away this liquidity to mitigate this one, because here is a liquidity zone. Okay, so price can decide to break through this, take this liquidity before it will begin to sell to the downside. So this works across all pairs. Let's look at volatility asset and see if we can identify any of these candles. Okay, here we have a typical smart money cube. Look at this. Here now we have this particular bullish. Look at this. We have this single bearish candle, right? Then bullish and bullish. Then look at what happened subsequently. Let me mark it out and show you exactly how this happened. So you will notice what happened here. Price break out of it, went, you see now price came retest it, and then gave us a bullish engulfing candle, which is this candle. Close above it, then you can buy, and then you see how price keep pulling to the upside from that zone. So that is exactly how this works. So what is your assignment? Remember, this is not being traded in isolation. It must be in the direction of the trend, and if price come back to it, you must wait to get a confirmation. Look at this particular one, for instance. This is a smart money cube, but when price pull into it, you see that price break through it, there's no bearish confirmation for us to sell, so price went up to mitigate another block. So you can see in this case price went all the way to mitigate this particular order block. So there are situations it is not a must that price will respect it all the time. No trading system works 100% all the time. Okay, but however, you identify these zones and you wait for price to come to these zones for you to make your trading decision. Here is another one, here is another one. In some cases, if there are imbalance above or below it, price will always tend to push up to fill in the balance, and if there is a liquidity in that zone, price will tend to take that liquidity before price will go in the direction of the market. That is one thing you need to take note of. So you can go through your chart and see exactly how this works, identify it, backtest it, apply it to your trading system, and you will be amazed at what your result will look like. So I've looked at gold. Let's see which other asset we can check this on. This is silver. Let's look at, okay, all right, look at this. Let me show you something. Let's see, where do we have any here? We have this has not been mitigated, so you can mark it into the future later for price to come in order for you to make your trading entry. That is exactly how it works. All right, so it will not be everywhere at the same time, but however, whenever price comes into it, you need to pay attention to how price behave in that zone. This is boom 500. Look at here, we have a smart money cube. We have a smart money cube. So let me mark out this smart money cube for us to see. Look at this. So presently price is in this cube, so you are expecting if price gives you a bearish signal, then from there, and look, this is a higher high, higher low, higher high. So obviously here is a break of structure. So here we are having a breakers block and as well as a smart money cube. So in the subsequent video, I'll be sharing with you exactly how you can trade the breakers block as one of your point of interest. So we are going a bit by bit. We have discussed other block. Today we are looking at the smart money cube, and in the subsequent video we will be looking at how we can identify the smart money breakers block as our point of interest. Remember, before price you make entry, you need to wait for a confirmation. This confirmation can be a break of structure, it can be a candlestick formation. So you don't just jump in to trade without getting a necessary confirmation when price come to any of these zones. Here we have a typical smart money cube, so you can mark here as your future point of interest, awaiting price to come and mitigate it, right? So this is one of the point of interest, so we can wait for price to come in there, get mitigated, and then we'll find our entry. However, this must be done in line with the trend. It must be in line with the trend. So thank you so much for watching. If you are yet to subscribe, please go ahead to subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first to get notified or upload our next video. Thank you, and see you in the subsequent video.